Hello there! Hello! Oh, I like you guys. You talk back. My name is Tym Moss. I am thrilled to be a part of this. I'm the senior portion of the show. No, I love the idea of taking a song and relating it to a story. I grew up in the 60s and the 70s in the countryside out in the Midwest, and it was quite lonely, actually, for me. For as long as I can remember, I was being told that who I truly was wrong. Those were the signals that I got. Don't think like that. Don't act that way. Boys don't play with dolls. Boys play with balls. But I thought I was broken. I thought there was something wrong with me. So I stopped being who I was, and I tried to be what I thought I was supposed to be, imitating others and trying to fit in, you know. But see, at that time, we didn't have LGBT centers. We didn't have Will and Grace or Ellen on television. I grew up, I never even heard the word gay or homosexual. Except, I think, in like the 7th grade on a health test, and then I got the answer wrong because I never heard of such a thing. It didn't compute. I didn't know anything like that existed. So imagine my surprise to find out eventually that there were others that thought like I did, that felt like I did. I always liked jumping rope with the girls and singing and acting and cheerleading. And I found others that boys liked boys. I had always secretly desired to be with another boy, and I didn't know there was anybody else in the world that thought and felt that way. But when I found these people that liked to act and liked to sing, and boys like other boys, it was called college. Oh, and that was just such a wonderful feeling, very liberating and freeing. But one night a group of us had went to the drive-in movie theater, and we laid a bunch of blankets out on the ground, and we laid there under the stars and we watched the movie. It was absolutely wonderful. And we were just kind of like laying in this big pile. Like Alita, I remember, had her head on my lap, and the most gorgeous man I had ever seen came along with us, and he was laying right beside me. I mean, this man, he was like a combination of Rick Springfield and David Cassidy. Gorgeous! Oh my God! So we're laying there under the stars, and the most gorgeous man I had ever seen, in the dark, reached over to my hand, and he touched me. He put his hand near mine, and then he touched me. I felt a sudden tingle when he touched me. A sparkle, a glow. Oh, he knew it. It wasn't accidental, no, he knew it. He smiled and seemed to tell me so all through it. He knew it. I know he's real, and the world is alive and shining. I feel such a wonderful drive toward Valentining. Oh, he touched me. I simply have to face the fact he touched me. Control myself and and try to act as if I remember my name. 'Cause he touched me, he touched me, and suddenly nothing is the same. Oh, 'cause he touched me, he touched